It's the 100th anniversary of the Spirit of Ecstasy of Rolls-Royce, and I'm here with Oleg Stanonowski.
Yes, hi Caitlin. How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Excellent, excellent. Thank you.
Rolls-Royce is such an iconic brand. We're so happy to have you here.
Absolutely, and we thank you for coming and enjoying this celebration with us. It is the 100th anniversary of the Spirit of Ecstasy, which is our little goddess of speed that has adorned every Rolls-Royce since 1911. And to celebrate the 100 years, Rolls-Royce has commissioned 100 special Phantoms built, and this is one of those 100, so we're very lucky to have it here this year. And it's very special. First of all, the paint. It's called Maiden Blue to coincide with the maiden on the...
It's a gorgeous color.
It is. We've gotten a lot of compliments. A lot of people said that this is the most beautiful color they've seen at the auto show this year.
It is. It's very eye-catching.
Absolutely. And there's a lot of little details that separate this car. As you can tell right here, we have what's called the twin coach line, which is actually hand-painted across the side of the Phantom. We have fully polished 21-inch wheels they look like chrome, but they're actually polished by hand to a fine shine.
And I'm looking inside too, and the interior is stunning.
The interior is stunning. It's called Seashell. And let me open the coach doors for you, so we could all jump inside. But also, what differentiates this model from the other Phantoms is we have special aluminum veneer on the dash, hand-painted instrument, hand-painted clock. We also have plaques that are throughout the car to indicate that the customer has bought a very special Phantom. And the customer also gets the Spirit of Ecstasy on a pedestal as a desk ornament with a letter from our CEO indicating that they have one of 100 cars.
Now, have any of the 100 cars gone on sale yet? When are
Actually,
they available?
They are available right now. Most of them are sold, but we do have a small allocation for the United States. Anyone interested should contact their local dealer immediately, because Rolls-Royce owners love to collect models, and a collector's item like this will sell out quickly.
And how much is this going for?
The Phantom starts at $380. This car, which actually has additional options on top of the Spirit of Ecstasy package, is $452. But the Spirit of Ecstasy package itself is about 10% in addition to a regular Phantom.
And it's a collector's item.
It absolutely is. And, you know, every Phantom is a collector's item. One interesting item is that 8 out of 10 Phantom buyers actually choose a Phantom through our bespoke program, which means they add some customized features that aren't available in the options catalog. And it could be anything. I've seen humidors for cigars in the glove box. I've seen coolers for champagne
It's really a luxury car.
Anything that your imagination can come up with, Rolls-Royce will do.
I'm living the dream in the driver's seat of this Rolls-Royce. It's amazing in here. Can you tell us about some of the technological features?
Absolutely. Even though the interior is very much designed in a traditional Rolls-Royce way, you know, it looks very traditional. You have things like the wood veneer here is actually matched. So every piece is made from a matching piece of wood, including the door caps here, to the extent that if anything is ever damaged, Rolls-Royce can find the exact matching piece of wood through a numbering system for you.
Wow.
But
so much goes into making it. How many hours does it take?
It takes about 350 man-hours to build a single Rolls-Royce Phantom. So it's a lot of handcrafted work goes into it, and the people that work on it. It's not just a job, it's really their passion, and they're passionate about the cars that they build, and you could tell in the little details.
Yeah, there's so many little details, and it's so sophisticated. It's also very roomy in here.
Absolutely. You know, first you get a commanding view of the road. Even though it's a sedan, you're sitting up higher, so you can basically look over the top of other vehicles. The drivetrain is absolutely state of the art. It's a 6.75 liter V12 engine, 453 horsepower. So as big as this car is, it still goes 0 to 60 in 5.7 seconds. So
Wow, that's fast.
it is. It's very quick, and you have everything that you would want. With you have navigation, you have all the safety features of.
What are some of the safety features?
Well, you get stability control, traction control. You get braking features, such as the car in the rain will actually move the pads a little closer to the brake discs to skim the water off. So when you have to apply the brakes, they're dry for you, even in the rain. But you get satellite radio, very advanced heater control, 4 zones for the car, so each person has their own heater and ventilation control systems. They could adjust their own temperature.
And it's so classy looking. I like that a lot of the features, they're not in your face. They're kind of hidden away.
That's very important, because the traditional Rolls-Royce buyer, they're not an extroverted kind of person. Most of them are, heads of state, heads of industry. They're very understated. They like an elegant look, but they don't want, a dashboard filled with little tiny buttons, because that's not who they are, and that's not the type of car. So a lot of the features are hidden. Actually, this car has a controller here. As you can see, there's almost a complete lack of any controls on the dash. So everything from the radio, navigation, heater and ventilation control is controlled through this controller here, which is hidden away when you don't need it.
So every penny that you're spending, it's worth it.
Oh, absolutely. People customize these cars on top of the standard ordinary features, and they tend to hold on to them longer. I think when Rolls-Royce buyers, especially Phantoms, buy a new car, they might buy a second car, but they'll hold on to their current Phantom.
Yeah, it's truly beautiful.